Sorry about that. So today was supposed to be a pretty deep video about what I personally believe the thing about life, or what I personally believe life is, but I think I'm gonna save that for, another time. Uh, Instead, I'm gonna talk about something that, it's really changed. I'm not gonna say it changed my life, because it really didn't, but it really has showed me why just people in general are just horrible. The incident at Newtown, Connecticut, at the elementary school, where I mean, there was they I think it's 26 people around there were killed, and I just find it very hard to believe that someone would do that, especially to just a bunch of kids. I mean, elementary school, kindergarten, first grade. I just can't see why you would do that, and the guy killed his mom right before doing it too. I mean, I just, I really think that this, I don't think that there's really much that you can do other than bring protection to school. I mean, even if it's a small school, really have guards there. I know that it costs money, and that's something that people hate, or that the government hates doing. They hate spending money, but I really think that it'd be worth not having these. I mean, Obama himself was giving his announcement when he broke down crying, because I mean, he's got I believe it's two young girls, and I'm pretty sure that he'd want to make sure that his kids were safe in an elementary school as well. So I think that, who cares about the gun laws and all that? That's not going to help. I don't care what anyone says. It's not. I think that what you need to do is bring protection back to school. I mean, in Texas, I believe it's Texas, teachers are now able, no matter what grade, to carry guns with them in their classrooms to make sure that, things like this don't happen. And I couldn't agree more with that entire, agreement that they had. I think that every school should do that. I really didn't think that it was that big of a deal before I heard it on my own. We live in a very small town like that one in Newtown, Connecticut, and hearing these people on the local radio, our school advisory main guy, whatever they're called, him on there saying that there are now going to be school shooting drills throughout the school multiple times a year, just to make sure that kids know what to do if something like that was to happen. And that they're gonna try to up the security and bring in more cameras, but I really don't think that's gonna do anything, because if you don't have a guard that's there to deal with the person that's there, all these cameras aren't really gonna do much, other than maybe you lock your door. But I mean, if this guy has anything other than a .22 rifle or pistol, I'm pretty sure that he's getting through whatever you lock your door. I just can't imagine someone doing this to. It really is just. You can't describe like how horrifying that must have been for the guys that cleaned up the bodies. Must have been. I mean, if I couldn't do that job, especially if you get a call in like this where there's a bunch of kindergartners and first graders, 20 of them that are dead with bullet wounds. How many kids' lives are going to be altered? I just, you know, I don't care what issues you have in your life. You don't need to take it out on innocent people like that. No matter what your issue is. So, again, I just think that we need to up the security in schools pretty much, and you know, hopefully that'll stop it. Well, that 6 minutes went by fairly quickly. I'll probably make another video about this tomorrow. If you guys want to, well, I'll just make one anyways. So, thank you guys for watching. Later.